Hi, welcome Pisces. This is Divinely Guided Tarot, and this is going to be your love read for the first 2 weeks of April. And we are having a new moon on the 5th of April, which is Friday. And at this time, you could just be feeling as if you need to have like a spring cleaning as far as with your friends, not so much your home, but with the people that you have surrounding you. It could be like you are being really sucked up by energy vampires, people that just drain you of your energy, perhaps being manipulated by people or a certain situation romantically, could be family, could be work related. Okay, so this is the time to break free from that and just take back your power and just be free of negativity and negative people that surround you. Okay, and that's what this new moon is gonna make you feel like on Friday. Okay, this could be a situation surrounding you. So I would like to know, Spirit, for Pisces, what is the predominant energy surrounding Pisces for the first 2 weeks of April? First 2 weeks of April, what is the predominant energy surrounding Pisces, please? Pisces, male and females. This is a male and female reading, guys. It's for both. And if you see a lot of females on here, it doesn't mean they're just for females. So for Pisces, April 1st through the 15th, please. What is the predominant energy for Pisces, male and females, please? Male and females. What is the predominant energy surrounding them? And this is a love read, okay? So I see that 3 cards came out. I will take them and I will address them for you guys. Let's see. Neptune, fire, Pluto, number 21, 23, and 22. So this is definitely speaking of what I told you in the beginning, how you're feeling. With the Neptune kind of energy that is surrounding you, it's almost as if, you're having like psychic tendencies as far as really being in tune with your higher self, your intuition. Like I said, you probably have negative people surrounding you at this time. And with this card, it's pretty much saying, yes, you have a knowledge of this, and almost like you could foresee things. But for some reason, you've been holding yourself back in the situation. And only you will know that what the situation is. But with the fire here, it's pretty much telling you, you really need to take control of your own situation. Really find that passion inside of you to really move forward. It is a 5, and it is talking about changing. Okay, so it's like with this one right here, it's a 21, and it's a 3, so it's where your mind, your body, and spirit might be feeling unbalanced. But this is where the spirit is asking you, it's time for you to change and take your authority back and your power back. Definitely I'm getting a very powerful sense that you have a knowing. And then with the Pluto energy, of course, this is becoming more stable. Just really having a like an understanding of where you need to go, almost like a rebirth, as far as with your higher self inside. Okay, so there's ideas that you need. It's like you have ideas that you need to control others. As far as letting them control you, you need to control the situation. That's what I'm trying to spit out. Sorry, guys. But this is finding personal freedom within yourself, and where you're not so much in your head about stuff. Okay, so it goes from a 3, a 5, and a 4. So it's like, in order for you to get that balance, you definitely have to take control and really let go of people who are weighing you down. This is a love reading, so it's definitely saying it could be, maybe you've been in a manipulative relationship with someone, and it's time to end it and move forward. Okay, for some of you. And these are general readings, guys. They're not gonna really be for every single person, and I mean 100% it won't be for you, and it could turn out that way, but just take what resonates, because like I said, it's a general reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you guys today is this is card 1 and card 2. It's a male and a female. So if you're the male or the female, you get to choose. Okay, but I'm going to ask I want to know what's keeping you guys apart, okay? As far as your love interest, maybe you met somebody new, something like this. You take it how it resonates for you, okay? Spirit, I would like to know for Pisces and their love interest, what is keeping them apart? What is keeping them apart if they're not together? Or if maybe they're having some kind of conflict together, something like this. What is keeping them apart, please? So maybe some of you are feeling like you're obligated to stay with someone. And I do sense that with the Neptune, fire, and Pluto, where someone is really staying in a relationship where this person is just really, yeah, look at that, imprisonment, unexpected income, and then bad health. Okay, so this is telling me, definitely telling me that for whatever reason, your love interest is being held back by someone who they truly feel like they are being manipulated. But I do feel a changes in the air, because I feel like with this energy that we're having with the new moon, your love interest really needs to let go of manipulative. Yes, they're like getting rid of manipulative vampires, like bad energy, like drama, people who cause drama in their life. I do see a change. There's an unexpected change that's going to happen. There's going to be a release of this type of bondage, this kind of feeling where, you know, this person has been stuck in this situation where they couldn't move, very manipulated by the other person, it just really not going anywhere. And I feel like your love interest really felt as if, you know, they had to do this. They had to stay with this person. Almost like maybe this person might be the kind of individual who will just give them so much trouble and really having a lot of fear to move forward. Okay, but something is happening. There's been a decision that's being made to leave this kind of environment, because this person is drowning in this relationship. And I do feel like they need to find their power back. They need to really find that structure, the power, and just really regain who they are. And that's what Pluto is saying here. It's like finding your ground again, really thawing out and getting out of your head. And just this could be something that you're feeling too as well. It could be a situation where you're feeling this as well as your love interest. So you got to take it how it resonates, but it's almost like thawing your head, you know, becoming more realistic and just really feeling, it's like the fire is melting the ice. Okay. It's like you're having this kind of passion, and this could be your love interest where they're having that passion to move forward and not really caring what everybody says. With this official person, it's like really being stuck and just really doing things because it's the right thing to do, but really it's not the right thing to do, to stay entrapped. Okay. And I feel as if your person here is definitely having desires to be with you. With the bad health, it's really speaking of, you know, maybe having sexual desires with you. The bad health is not really bad health. It means these are like old-fashioned cards, so it just pretty much means, you know, there's a really high sexual attraction between you two. And, you know, they could be dreaming of you. They could be just having thoughts of you in that kind of way, in that kind of manner. And I feel like this is what's keeping them focused as far as coming back together with you. Okay. It's funny how it's depicted as bad health, because back in the days, like when these cards were written, it's like we couldn't talk about sex like we do now. So I think it's really cute how it's like it says bad health, but it's relating to a sexual desire that they have to want to be with you. You know, and that's that. There's a lot of passion, and I do really sense that with this fire card. That's what that means. It's like there's a lot of passion on the inside for you, and so there's a sudden change here. There's definitely like a sudden wealth. Like I said, sudden wealth. It just means something new is coming in. Some kind of old karmic cycle might have been ending, and now your partner or yourself, you could be just feeling more driven by the kind of passion, as far as living your life the way you want, being with the person that you want. And there's a sudden change and decision to live this way. It's almost as if, you or your partner have been in a place where, you've been sort of frosted and frozen, and now you're really starting new. You want to start new. You want to take over your life. You sort of have been frozen in time where you couldn't move, and you were isolated and just being manipulated, and just living for someone else, I'm hearing. Okay, but see, there's something new. See, there's a 777. You could be having synchronicities. You could be just feeling like this urge to just move, and you don't even know why. And it's spirit moving you or your partner. Okay, so there's a sudden change, there's a sudden wealth, and wealth could be financially, but this is a love reading, so it's a sudden wealth as far as having an abundance of love surrounding you. And it could be really unexpected, and maybe perhaps this person has been really set back in their head because they couldn't give you everything that they wanted as far as income. Okay, so there's something that's changed, and I do feel like it could possibly be because they're letting go of someone and really being able to be freed, and so really getting back their power. Okay, this is also it's almost like completing a cycle, okay, with this card right here. And so something unexpectedly comes. It's almost as if, it's starting over. Something you possibly could have thought it was over. Emotionally, you were dead. But it's starting to come back to life again, okay, with this unexpected change. And then there's a message of concern. So, this is also calling for a change, and this message could be something that you're going to be receiving. And the concern would be maybe this person is really not knowing whether you'll take them back, not knowing if there's a future with them. It could be in a case where you're already coupled with someone, and something went wrong and you don't know whether or not you're going to be able to fix it. But if that's the situation, you're able to fix it if you're already coupled with someone. But then there's this message that's going to come into you, and I don't feel like it's concerned. I feel that other person feels concerned because they don't know whether you'll take them back, is what I'm hearing. But for you, it's like almost like a relief when you get this. It's like it gives you a change of mind about something. Okay, and see, here's that message. This is something that's been withheld from you for some time. Perhaps this person wasn't able to give you the emotion and the feeling that you've been looking for, or couldn't verbalize it. They could probably not have been able to tell you this because they've been bound by someone else. I do feel like this is very third party-ish, and if you're already coupled with someone, it just could be maybe this person wasn't giving you the time of the kind of attention and the time that you wanted. But I do feel like maybe things will change for you. Okay, so let's clarify some of these cards and see if you'll be back together. Okay, so Spirit, I would like to know, please clarify imprisonment for Pisces. Clarify imprisonment for Pisces. What does this mean? Yeah, see, there's victory. I'm telling you, there's some kind of change. Six of Wands. This is victory. This is self-worth, self-love. Just pretty much gone through the battles and really are opened up to new pastures. Okay, and you're gonna have victory in this relationship with this person. And I would like to clarify the official person. What is this official person for Pisces? First 2 weeks of April, please. Official person. What does this mean? See, with the Judgment, this is something new coming in. This is really having a new belief in a new way of thinking. Okay, like I told you with the official person, this person thought that they had to stay with this other person, this energy vampire sucking kind of person, manipulator. They really thought that they were doing the right thing by staying with this person, but really that person was just entrapping them. Okay, and see, there was a lot of struggle there. There's a lot of struggle, and this is a sense of almost see, walking away, even though there's no victory. Perhaps this person didn't walk away for a long time because they thought they would lose their wealth, and without their wealth, they don't really think they can take care of you. But for you, it's not about money, it's about love. And so there's some kind of surrender here with the Five of Swords. It is a five, it is a change. So definitely moving away from that horrible kind of empowering kind of relationship where they had no freedom. And here's that Six of Cups. See, so I do feel like you guys will definitely come back together. With the Six of Cups, it's really thinking, about coming back together. And see, when the cards are like this, you're really separated from each other, but when they come back together, you're facing each other. So I do feel like something's going to happen in the future. With the Six of Cups, there's a lot of memories of you and living through nostalgia, and just pretty much I can just see this person visualizing you and you visualizing them, and really manipulating the system and trying to get back together, as far as, sending out your manifestations and your affirmations to the universe to come back together. I do feel like both of you want to come together. And see, there's also this kind of energy where they really look up to you, and perhaps they really were having a struggle with leaving their past because of finances, because you see, they see you as a very independent person. They see you as just being able, if you want to take a trip, you could take a trip. It's like you are independent, you're light, you're growing. It's just like just a beautiful picture. Like anything you want to do, you could do. And I feel like there was a sense of somehow pretty much maybe not being able to stand up to you, or as far as finances, if that makes sense for you. Okay, like this person really wants to take care of you, I'm hearing. And so now they've gotten stronger. Here's this emperor, and this emperor is just pretty much saying, this is where you get your power back. And that's exactly what this fire card is. It's like you guys, you Pisces, you're thawing out and you're really getting your power back. And that's what I said at the very beginning of this reading with the moon phase. This is what's happening to you. You're empowering your life. You're walking away from negativity. You've changed. You had some kind of this aha kind of epiphany moment where now you're having victory in everything that you want to accomplish as far as the relationship and love. Okay, if you've been waiting for someone, if you've been single for a long time and you're waiting for someone to come into your life, I do feel like this is going to happen for you this around this time in spring, in this new moon phase that we're having. Okay, new messages of love will be coming in for you. So I would like to clarify too, please, for the sudden wealth. What is this for the sudden wealth? And definitely the bad health. This is definitely tying into this Nine of Pentacles, where they just really can visualize being intimate with you and having that passion for you. And it does here too with the Six of Cups. Okay, that's why I didn't clarify that bad health. I'm telling you, this person visualizes all the tender moments that you had together, and they still have that passion, that kind of lust for you, a good lust, not a bad lust. Okay, not like not a bad thing. Okay, so what is the sudden wealth for, please? Clarify the sudden wealth. Okay, and they both came out. Okay, so the star, this is some kind of healing that's gone on. This is a wish come true. Sudden wealth is a wish come true, they're saying. Okay, it's like you've been wishing on it. You've both been sending the same affirmations. You both want to come back together. And now the time for contemplating is over. There's an enlightenment kind of feeling where it's very airy. The Hangman, of course, can mean contemplation. It could mean where you're stagnant. But there's other aspects of the card, and what they're telling me is that, you know, you've been waiting for the right moment. You couldn't jump on this until it was the perfect timing. And I do feel like the perfect timing is now, and it's a wish fulfillment for both of you. Okay, so that's what the sudden wealth is. Okay, and I told you it could be in money, but this is a love reading. So this is a sudden wealth and love. Okay, and so I would like to clarify the message and the message of concern. What does this mean? What is the message of concern and the message? Okay, let's do the message of concern first. Okay, this person, see, this person struggles, and I believe I did say that. This person struggles with trying to get this message out. They're struggling because they don't know if you're going to still be there. They don't know if you're still going to take that offer. It's almost like they're in their head too much, and they really need to get out of it. And so Pisces, definitely, I said, it's like time to get out of your head and really take back control, take back your power. And this is where they're struggling. And maybe that's why you haven't heard from them. If you haven't heard from them, they're struggling to get that message. But I mean, that message comes from 5 to a 7. So definitely I do see something move, some kind of movement. Please clarify this message. Oh, yes. Okay. See, oh, look at that. 6 of Swords. This is moving on to a better environment, a better smooth sailing, leaving turmoil in the back, really releasing negativity, really having a transformation, just being very spiritually driven. Okay, and this is where they're telling me as well. It's like it's divine timing. This couldn't happen. You know, maybe you wanted it to happen a long time ago, but it really couldn't happen. It had to be the right moment. And the top of the deck is the 4 of Wands, which is they're selling to a commitment. They're selling to something, a better commitment, a better relationship. This is starting a new partnership. This could be getting married, just blossoming, just growing. And there's that page of coins, which is definitely a message. You're gonna get some kind of message, and see, there's a heart here, so it's a message of love, guys. Okay, so just let's see what this unexpected income is. The unexpected income is pretty much where you both thought this was dead. Okay, you both thought this relationship was dead and it wasn't growing anymore. But see, there's a change now, and it's definitely almost coming to the point where this is going to be a 9, where it's almost a 10, where you're completing something. Okay, and so definitely I do feel as if something's opened up, some kind of messaging for both of you, some kind of connection. So whoever has been manipulative to this person that you're seeking, it's like they've been exposed, and now they're able to break free from that person, because this love interest of yours was very much thinking, oh my God, I really have to do this. It's the right thing. I don't want to, you know, stir the boat. I don't want other people to think bad about me. This is what they were thinking this whole time with the 8 of Swords. You know, I really want to be with someone else, but I really should stay here just because it looks better and it's more official. It's like more, you know, keeping up with the Joneses kind of a thing. Really trying to satisfy others instead of themselves. So something's been exposed and something's been open now, where they're really making a decision to break free from this 8 of Swords, where it's just a lot of mental thinking. This person that they were with, they really broke them and really took everything from them as far as emotion, and really belittled, a lot of belittling. Oh geez, and look at the top of the deck, I didn't even notice, it's the Death card, which is definitely speaking of going through cycles. Something new is starting, something old is dropping off. It doesn't necessarily mean death of a person. It just means where this is a new cycle that's coming in. And with the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom, it's holding on. Perhaps they've been holding off telling you this, but you've both been holding on to this, and it's just beautiful. And I definitely do feel that you will come together. So let's see here. Spirit, for the love interest of Pisces, Will they come back together in the near future? Are they coming back together in the near future, please, for Pisces and their love interest? So 5 of Pentacles. What is the 5 of Pentacles? What does this mean? There's still a little fear, guys, here. There's definitely, okay. See, this person doesn't know how to contact you. They're really scared. It's not saying that they're not gonna come back together with you. It's just they got to get rid of this mental blockage where they just feel they've done a lot of bad things to you. They're feeling regrets. They're feeling like they don't know if they could live without you, in a sense. Like they're too scared to ask you because they're fearing you're gonna say no. Okay, so this is sort of holding them back. But see here, the 3 of Wands. This is definitely getting over that. This is where your ships come in. This is where you're going to move forward. This is where balance is you know, given to you, where you're thinking more clearly, they're thinking more clearly, and it's just a matter of time. It's definitely a matter of time, okay? And see, definitely with the Magician, it's telling you anything can happen. You have everything that you need above and below. You've been manifesting this, and this is truly a very powerful connection. You really can't walk away from it. So I do see you coming together. Like I said, three of Wands is where you're waiting for that to come in, and it's just about here. Typically in the original tarot, it's the 3 Wands and someone's overlooking to a bay and the ships are coming in. So you're just waiting for that ship to dock, in other words, okay? And so see, yeah, I definitely, this would be a yes. Yes, you're going to come back together. It's just this person, maybe they need a little kickstart, you know, to really move forward, because they're having regrets and just almost like they're going to be denied, in a sense, okay? But here at the top of the deck, here it is, the 2 of Cups. This is a soulmate. This is your soulmate, and you really can't walk away from them, okay? Yeah, see, that offer has to be made. It just does. They just need that little strength, that little push. They just need that little push to go forward, and perhaps maybe they're waiting for something to end, as far as in the if they're leaving a marriage or a partner, or something might be having to do with work, something having to do with just being balanced, okay, and being able to do it. And they're resting right now. They're really thinking how to come back. So there you go. I do hope you like this reading. Let's see. Let's do a romance, because it is romance. I want to see, what do Pisces need to see in here about the first 2 weeks of April, please? First 2 weeks of April for Pisces. This one, express your love. So your love interest really needs to express their love and get out of that fear. New love. I do sense that there's new love coming in for you guys. I think I said it, there's somewhere in here where if you've been waiting for love, I feel like it's gonna happen for you guys, and it's been worth the waiting for. You see, oh my goodness, I love it. Yeah. So definitely new love is coming in for you guys. And it could be that this is just a new love that, you know, maybe you didn't have time in the past to come together with this person for whatever reason. You were both not available, or one of you was not available. So even though you already have love for each other, it's a new love because you're going to be able to start up with this person where they couldn't before. Is that what you want? Yes. Okay. So let your friends help you at this time. And really, you need to release of any kind of with the deception. This is deceiving yourself, or they could be in this this mode where they're really not taking charge because they're scared. So this is Spirit saying, you know, pay attention, let go of those masks, live for who you want, who you are, and who you want to be. It's very indicative of the very first cards that came out for you, Pisces. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope you like this reading. Please leave me your comments, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for sharing time with me.